everyone viewing the stream, welcome back to Missing Stars. For people on YouTube watching this as an episode or a video, welcome to Missing Stars.
Indeed.
Last week, Finn and I tried to record this. Didn't go so well.
We had internet issues, so
And for
we are
once,
restarting from the beginning.
yes, and for once, it wasn't my internet shitting out on me. It wasn't Starlink striking again. It was Finn's internet. What is that, Finn?
AT&T fiber.
AT&T fiber.
All right, shall we go ahead and get on into...
Let's get on
Missing
into it.
Stars.
Oh, they don't have any stars missing from the side here. Cool. Okay.
Missing Stars.
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 Alright, I'll let you be narrator as usual.
Oh no, it's auto-skipping everything. All right. Try that again. I don't necessarily want to... The mountain looms above us, tall and imposing.
Hey! See that ledge?
My gaze follows his finger to an outcrop jutting a few hundred meters out from the mountain surface.
Remember the end of our last climb? That's our starting point now. Pretty cool, right?
Wow. We've come a long way, haven't we?
You bet. You've learned the ropes pretty quickly. At the pace we're going now, I'd say we'll be at our goal sometime in the afternoon.
Just enough time to get back for dinner. He claps me on the back, his firm grip and reassuring. Why not?
Now that's what I'm talking about. Come on, let's go. Got everything packed?
Double and triple checked. All weight accounted for. Well, except breakfast. He laughs.
Haha. Well, the more you eat.
I like how this guy is kind of like Alistair. Ha ha!
Ha ha!
The less you have to carry.
Maybe that should be his voice.
Maybe. My hello. Turns out he's actually evil. He's actually the primary antagonist of the entire thing.
He's a gentleman until he gets to hell, then he's a deer.
I finish his sentence and confidently hop off the rock we've been sitting on, enjoying the solid crunch the ground makes when I land. The shock from the landing helps balance the butterflies in my stomach. Like last night's campfire, I feel a growing heat that radiates to my toes. Sensation eases my nerves. We got. In a single fluid motion, he finishes the rest of his pitch black coffee and leaps down to join me.
All right, let's rumble. Got a long trek ahead of us.
Right behind you. I adjust the straps on my backpack and set off down the trail with him.
Check your straps one last time. Wouldn't want to have to tell Mom that we came all this way just for you to get a bruise from the gear.
Yep, I know. Double and triple checked, remember?
Just making sure. Worrying's my job here, you know. Unless you don't need me for this climb.
Nope, don't need you. We both laugh. The sound bounces off the rocks and echoes in the valleys, almost as if the mountain is laughing with us. I'd prefer to keep you around, just in case. We continue our ascent up the mountain. Gradually, the soil and grass give way to snow and stone.
Nervous?
A little.
It would be crazy if you weren't, dude. This is dangerous stuff, you know. The key thing is to remember that you can make that nervousness work for you instead of the other way around. Anyhey, we've got nothing to worry about while I'm here. I've got your back.
And I've got yours. He flashes his trademark grin.
That's a promise. Just focus on the climb and the goal at the top.
We both come to a halt. We're here. This is the starting point, right?
Yep, this is the place.
He pulls out a thermos, and a small flask.
Time to put this Kaluha to good use.
That's right, Kaluha and vodka.
Now I've got
Chug the entire thing. Go for it.
Now I've got a proposition for you. You do, remember, we do everything right. We get to share some of my special brew at the top. We do this like men. Deal?
Deal. He claps me on the back again and sets off. I see him hoist himself up onto the nearest ledge. He turns around, reaching towards me.
All right. You can do this.
I start reaching towards his outstretched arm, and I stop. I see his hand. I want to climb this mountain together with him. To show that I'm strong, to show that I'm capable. All I need to do now is to grab his hand. Just a bit further now. Come on. My body has stopped moving. I try to call out to him, but there's no sound. I scream, but I end up swallowing it. His hand hangs there in the darkness, deaf to my silent plea.
I've got your back.
And I've got yours. His last exchange echoes in my head.
I've got your back.
And I've got yours. Now, I checked everything. Why did they... Wait, stay with me, please. He's gone. Now I float alone in the darkness, save for that sound. Feels my body, choking me. Can't feel my leg. I clench my fists on my thigh, struggling to keep some feeling there. Nothing. I call out for help, but no one will find me here. He's gone. I'm going to die out here. My hands are going numb, gloves soaked through with blood. They slip against the wet fabric of my trousers, and I throw up my covers, damp with sweat. Confusion and panic blur my vision as I struggle to stop the bleeding. But there's no blood. My breathing is shallow and ragged, as though I've just run 100 kilometers. Adrenaline is still coursing through my system. I try to slide to the edge of the bed, but my leg tangles in the sheets and I topple gracelessly to the ground. This pressure makes it hard to move. My vision is tunneling as I try, and fail, to catch my breath. Okay, Erik. To think back, remember what the doctors told you. Breathe in. I inhale. Release, try to. Breathe out. I wheeze out as much as my panicked body can allow and try to repeat the process. My body is being crushed under its own weight as I breathe. I'm drenched in sweat now. It's draining out of me like water from a wrung sponge. Time has dragged to a crawl, but my heart only seems to be getting faster. Its dull, violent thumping fills my ears like tiny explosions. In and out. Breathe in. Breathe out. In and out again. Eventually, the pressure lifts. I can finally pick myself up again off the ground. I limp my way to the window next to my bed and crack it open. There's a breeze. It's cold, but keeping warm is low on my list of priorities. As the cool night air pushes in to meet my face, I inhale and gulp it down like it's the freshest thing I've tasted in years. Yet, this air is something I first encountered only a few hours ago, and the charming back alley view only serves as a reminder of where I am. Vienna, Austria. It's not the most glamorous view of the city, but the fact that I have my own room keeps me thankful. My older sisters were hosting my parents and I for the weekend. Something we all couldn't thank them enough for, even if it isn't the reunion any of us were expecting. I should go back to bed. Maybe the cool air will help. However, my right leg refuses to cooperate. Trevor, on you? Hammered it a few times in frustration, but it just hangs limply from my body. It's been like this for over half a year now. Physically, my leg is fine, but it still refuses to agree with that assessment. Best, I feel like my leg isn't there, and at worst, can't even get it to move. I'm more nervous about small things. I can't think straight sometimes, and those nightmares. I bite my tongue in an attempt to derail that train of thought. It shouldn't be like this. This is not who I want to be. Still struggling between sleep and waking, with cold air blowing against my face, tears well up in my eyes. But it takes me a moment to register them. I'm not going to cry. I'm not going to cry. I won't cry. I'm not that fragile. I won't. Deep breaths. Deep breaths. What kind of man am I being right now? Cries in the middle of the night because of a nightmare? It's so pathetic. It could have happened to an adult. It happens to soldiers and policemen and firemen all the time. You could say those people aren't brave. One of the doctors said that to me. Maybe it's true. I don't know. I don't want to research it. But if so, what does it matter? They never talk about it. They never show that to you. Oh, Lord. Another knock on the door. Steps on the wooden floor outside the room. Please. Please don't, Mum.
Erik?
Go for it.
Erik? Sweetie?
Well, I've gone and done it now. Her voice is gentle and concerned. My muscles tense up involuntarily.
Erik, is everything all right?
My throat tightens. Yeah, it's nothing.
Are you sure? I heard banging from down the hall.
I'm okay. Just had a bad dream. I'm so awful. Mum quietly opens the door and makes her way to the end of my bed. It's hard to see her in the dim moonlight, but I can practically feel the concern radiating off of her.
Is that why you opened the window?
I just needed some fresh air. The room felt a little... my mind goes blank. I actually don't know if I can say anything else without admitting to my episode. There's never a reason for them. There's no easy explanation for me to give her. It's just hard to fall back to sleep.
Come here. It's going to be fine. Erik, you're covered in sweat. Are you feeling ill?
No. It was just a dream.
Is your leg giving you trouble? Could you get up okay?
Mom, I'm fine. My leg is fine. I just have a lot on my mind is all.
Is it too hot in here? Do you need lighter blankets?
No, I'm fine. Honestly, it's nothing to worry about.
Do you need some water? I can get it for you.
Thanks, but I'm okay. Look around for a moment, trying to think of an excuse. I guess I'm just not used to this room. Mom looks at me for a moment, not buying it for a second. I try my best to dispel any of the concern my mom has. Traveling all the way to Vienna is already giving her enough to deal with without me adding unpredictable panic attacks to that list.
Is this about the school?
I pause. That. A little bit, I think. I really don't know. Whether or not I was ready for this change didn't matter much anyway. At this point, I reluctantly accept any help I can get.
It'll be a good change for you, sweetheart. Your father and I made sure of it.
Yeah, I know. I know they had the best of intentions, at the very least. As for where the road leads, well, that isn't so certain. What I do know is that I'm incredibly exhausted and feeling more on edge than I have since the accident. It feels like I'm being introduced to new sights, new smells, new everything. I want to be excited. All I can think of is how easily everything can go wrong. To me, anything could be a potential threat.
I know it's been a rough few days, but you know we're here for you, Erik. Always.
She hugs me tighter, and I return it on instinct. Something about mothers is that they're naturally able to figure you out, even without you saying much. After my panic attack, I really needed this. Thanks.
Anytime.
She pats me on the shoulder, and her expression shifts to a warm smile.
Are you okay to get some rest, or do you need anything else?
I'm tempted to ask for water, but at this point, I doubt it would do much to steady my nerves. I'm okay. I really appreciate the checkup.
It's my job as a mother. Come on. Out the window. Bye.
Yeah, she just defenestrates us. Hey!
Off to Never Never Land. Forever.
I feel
Sorry, go ahead.
I feel like a kid when she gently pulls me up, takes me to the window, and throws me out on my ass. My head
Nice thoughts.
crashes. My head crashes against the ground. It feels amazing. Everything goes black. The game ends.
Wingardium Leviosa, remember, happy thoughts. Patronus.
I end up dying of a massive concussion. I feel like a kid again when she... Oh, yeah.
What's that thing approaching me really fast? It's big and round and grand. I call it ground. High ground.
I feel like a kid again when she gently pulls me up, tucks me in, and kisses me goodnight. Really?
All part of my job, sweetie. You want your window closed?
I shake my head. The air and the faint urban sounds have become comforting to me.
Well, if you need anything, I'm just a call away.
I know. Good night, Mum. She lingers a little, giving me one last smile as she brushes the top of my head.
Good night, Erik.
She leaves my bedroom, and I'm alone once again. As before, my mind drifts into my condition. But then, I can't move again.
And then I smelled the fart she left before. That's why she hung around. That's why she lingered.
As it turns out, this was also a nightmare, and I wake up to my other room. But I guess I'm luckier than most. She didn't have beans for dinner.
She had
And the
asparagus.
window's open. She had Brussels sprouts. But I guess I'm luckier than most. I'm lucky that my condition isn't worse, for one. I'm lucky that I still have a family just to shout down the hall. I'm lucky to still have a leg, really. It's these thoughts that eventually bring my mind to what awaits me in this new school. Against the noise of Vienna's city life, my mind finally drifts away, fading from the lingering thoughts of an uncertain future. Erik? Erik, are you up yet? I crack my eyes open. Daylight streams in through the window, through the open window. Before I can even respond, I hear the door open. Footsteps rush in to greet me. Hi there! A girl is inches away from my face, cheerfully greeting me. It's a face I know all too well. Morning, Beatrice. She's bouncing with energy as she tries to pull me out of bed. It's been ages since I've gotten to wake you up like this. Remember? Not ready for this. Still drained from last night, I work to pull the covers up as far as I can.
Little does Beatrice know, I sleep in the nude now.
I sleep naked. Mom didn't see because it was dark. Mind if I sleep some more? That pout of hers hasn't changed in the slightest. But we had breakfast? Her accent's just sort of meandering around. As if on cue, my stomach begins to complain. Maybe I can reconsider. What's on the menu? She winks at me. You'll have to get your butt out of bed and find out. She whips the covers off my bed in a last-ditch effort to finally get me up. Instinctively, I yank the covers back. Beatrice pulls them off again. It's really not as funny as she seems to think it is. Okay, you win. At least let me wash out first. Success! She sees that I'm completely naked under all these covers.
Ah!
She cheers and jumps off my bed, dashing out of my room, and runs down the hallway laughing. Runs down the hallway, announcing my eventual arrival. My covers are still at the end of the bed. I guess it was the right choice to wear my pajamas last night. Thankfully, my morning prep isn't too extensive. Just with a rinsing of my face and a quick combing of my hair, I'm all set for some breakfast. I enter the flat's main room, where the rest of my family is squashed into a somewhat small dining space. Morning, everyone! Mom immediately comes to my side, patting my shoulder.
Erik.
Only one of them. I lost the other one in the accident. It's just my one shoulder.
It's just my one child. my one and only children.
Mm-hmm.
Erik, good morning. How are you feeling?
Good. Kind of hungry now that I see what you and Beatrice have been up to. There's a delicious-looking spread of eggs, toast, bacon, and fresh pastries, almost overcrowding the small table everyone is seated at. My mouth starts to water. I realize that I haven't really eaten since I left home.
Well, I'm glad that our baby brother is so easily swayed by some home-cooked food. Oh, she looks more like
Brunhilde.
She got that pixie
Brunhilde rises from the kitchen table to greet me. How can I be a baby if I'm the tallest one here?
Height has nothing to do with maturity.
It's still so easy to tease her. I guess some things never change. It's the only thing you'll never hold over me. I take pride in that. Also, did you need those little step ladders to get to your chair? Her eyes narrow. She straightens herself and takes a commanding stance. Stepping closer, Hilda purposefully reaches her hand up over my head and proceeds to tussle my hair. She pulls me in for a quick hug, though it's a bit tighter and stiffer than I remember. A bit more careful, I think. Then my leg falls off.
I think she's asking for uppies.
It's yeah. My eyes pop out of their sockets a little. Still, the feeling's gone in a flash, and her eyes are soon back on mine.
I missed you. It's great to see you up and about, Erik.
I missed you too.
Hey, take a seat. We've got a few things out.
My sister's reminded that food exists. That food exists is enough for me. It's an interesting sentence. I plop down and I am immediately handed a huge plate. A canvas for me to create a picture. Perfect breakfast. Just take what you need. I made brunch for everyone today. I made a bunch for everyone today. Beatrice is far more skilled than I am in the culinary arts. I doubt I could have made scrambled eggs this early in the morning, let alone the array of breakfast foods in front of me. I take a sampling of scrambled eggs and bacon with a gentle nudge from my mum. I take a spoonful of fruit, too.
Coffee, sweetie?
Sure. I'm surprised Beatrice didn't drink all of it.
I'll take it that's your version of please.
I think this line is also yours, Beatrice.
Oh, you're doing Beatrice. I'm doing Hilda.
I'm Beatrice. I thought it was Hilda. I mean, geez, Erik. I'm not that obsessed with it, you know. Of course, she's already pouring herself another cup as she says this.
She's just drinking directly from the mug or from
yeah,
the
she just has the pot. She's just pouring it directly into her throat.
She's chugging it. It's like that one character from, what was it, Stargate or something? Just chugs it. Everyone's like,
oh, Teal'c.
Teal! Yeah. Oh my god, dude! Enough, girls.
Like, Teal'c, what are you doing?
Teal, damn, you're gonna scold yourself. This is cold. I drink lava. Enough, girls. Cut your brother some slack, at least for today. Help me clean things up, all right?
We are in their house, and already Mother has taken control of the situation. In a way, this treatment does feel kind of wrong. I take a bite of the eggs. They're warm and fluffy. Beatrice has definitely mastered my mom's techniques. I take another bite. Suddenly I realize that I'm not as hungry as I thought. My brain says these should be delicious, but my tongue doesn't quite agree. It tastes like something's off, even though it's perfectly fine. The orange juice is slightly sour. Bacon feels more like a salty lump of fat. I try to hide my lack of appetite by chewing as slowly as possible.
Erik, did you brush your teeth before coming down to eat, you silly boy? That's why the orange juice tastes weird.
Well, I mean, I brushed my teeth and I did mouthwash and...
Flossed? Did you floss?
I was going to do that afterwards, just in case any kind of bacon got stuck in my teeth.
God damn it, Erik. Erik, eat up. Your food's getting cold.
Yeah. Mom knows what happened last night, but I can tell she's just trying to get me to sweep it under the rug, so to speak. Maybe she's trying to ignore it herself. I feel like I should say something here.
Is this where the route begins, or is this like something... I don't know. I don't think you just like the route. Somebody established if he's an asshole or something.
We'll go with he's like... He's trying to be a good kid, I think. He's trying to keep everything together, so...
Yeah, he does have anxiety, which I think we all struggle with to an extent.
Yeah.
So he might have it more.
Sorry, just not hungry after last night. Sorry, I just can't work up much of an appetite after... She realizes her little faux pas and pats me on the shoulder.
Oh, I'm sorry, sweetie. Do you want something else?
Can I have some water?
Of course.
As Mom walks through to the kitchen, I hear Dad's voice as he talks to someone on the phone. All right. Be there soon. Thank you, Doctor.
It's Flynn.
Erik. Yeah, it is fun, isn't it? Glad to see you're awake. Sleep well. I managed. Who are you talking to? I was chatting with Dr. Bosworth, your new principal. He's, quite the talker.
Dear, would you like something to eat before we go? Some eggs managed to survive.
Of course I'll take a plate. Coffee, too, if you have a spare cup. To do something to get the... Let's just say that guy is probably very good with his mouth. Jeez. Spent all that time talking.
Hot, sticky milk.
If Beatrice left any, that is. Sticky milk. I heard that, Erik. You son of a... She looks at Mum. She looks at me. Mum quickly runs to fetch a cup. So, Erik, are you ready to see the Saint Dymphna campus today? As ready as I'll ever be. Saint Dymphna. If their website is anything to go by, it's certainly picturesque. Campus is an old Jesuit monastery until they converted it into a into a school a few decades ago. A school for people with problems like mine. Dr. Bosworth. Dr. Bosworth's very eager to meet you, Erik. He said he rarely gets to meet new students in person. Why's that? Well, sometimes they have to be brought in with like a strange contraption, and he's kind of busy most of the time, and where am I? I'm not sure myself, but I'd take this as a good sign. He'll be able to personally introduce you to your homeroom teacher before class starts. So, if you have any questions, feel free to ask them. I guess that's a good thing. My mind is certainly full of questions. Breakfast finishes up not long after that, and the family is ready to head off into the great unknown.
Everyone ready?
Yep. We all load into the car, mostly padded with my belongings, leaving me squeezed in the back with my sisters.
Beatrice, stop shoving! You have plenty of room. Mitch?
Thank God I have the side seat.
Okay, everyone ready to go?
Yes, and Hilda, I'm not a bitch. Fuck you.
Yes, Mom.
A chorus of yes from the rest of us. And Mom starts up the engine. I didn't get a good look last night, but Vienna is an impressive city. There's lots of classic European architecture packed neatly against more modern storefronts and houses. Ooh, we're passing the main thoroughfare. There's a great cafe there that we go to a lot after work. Erik? We go to a lot after work, Erik.
We're so close to where I work. Oh, that's the building right there.
She points at the office building just a block down the street. Wow. So, do you just take a U-Bahn over there?
Yep, it's pretty convenient. I read that your new school occasionally takes students down here on Saturdays. We'd love to show you around once you've settled in.
Yeah. There's a lot of fun places tucked away here. Sounds good. I just hope that I can settle in. How long will that take, I wonder? As we exit onto the highway, the city gradually fades out. We pass through smaller towns, eventually making a turn off the highway some 40 minutes later.
Almost there, everyone. Erik, this is the main road to the school.
Seems nice. And indeed, the road up to the entrance is pretty nice. I only wish that I could assuage my apprehension about this place. My leg twinges, almost like it's agreeing with me. It seems like the closer I get to the school, the more anxious I feel. I could say I've changed my mind, but I think at this point, the point where I could have turned back passed weeks ago. Besides, I've already troubled my family enough. Changing my mind now would just cause more problems.
Erik, how are you feeling?
I'm alright. Just,
Nervous?
little. Mom nods in understanding.
Just tell me if you don't feel good, and we'll go somewhere so you can take a break.
Sure. Before long, we arrive and file out of the car. It's nice to stretch my legs after being squished into the back of Mum's eco car with Hilda and Beatrice. After consulting a map of the campus from my welcome pack, we set out towards our destination. The main building is the easiest to recognize. It's 3 stories, the tallest building on campus. and definitely very old. A massive ivy coats the entrance, adding a natural green layer of patina to the stonework.
Isn't this building pretty, Erik? This is where you'll be going for classes.
It's nice. I like older buildings like this. It's kind of like the old church back home. Good morning.
Who is this?
This guy probably has a lot of lines, doesn't he? So I'll let you do him instead.
Okay, let me go forward real quick.
So I'm not just sitting here talking to myself constantly.
Okay. Bump, 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 bump. Okay. Good morning.
Suddenly, a booming voice emerges from the building. Despite the distance, I can hear it very clearly. Is there a loudspeaker nearby? You know, I can attest, having been a teacher, you do develop that teacher voice that just projects like crazy. So this is perfectly on brand.
Oh, good.
A large man comes out from behind the entranceway. He's waving at us to come inside. That'll be Dr. Boswell. Is he always so... I tilt my head towards the man in disbelief. Yes.
Oh, I was kind of right. I figured he'd be kind of a bigger man. Hello again, Mr. and Mrs. Wilhelm. So good to see you again. Yes, yes.
The large man, Dr. Bosworth, vigorously shakes my parents' hands as if they were old friends seeing each other again.
And this must be Erik! Ha ha!
He approaches me. Despite us being almost similar in height, I can't help but feel diminished by his presence.
Bro looks like Santa Claus.
Yeah, I know he does. He's also got like a theme song that's like Final Fantasy Tactics.
Yeah, he kind of does. Your parents here already told me so much about you, Erik. Such a gentleman to be joining our halls.
He steps back and takes a bow.
On behalf of all the staff here, welcome to St. Dymphna's private gymnasium.
Thanks. He claps his hands together loud enough to scare some of the nearby birds away.
Well then, we have a lot of ground to cover today. There's some paperwork inside for you and your parents to sign. The tour, the ritual...
Ritual?
Kidding. Never mind.
You'll get your onesie with an X on it at some point. Don't worry about it. He herds us inside with a jolly laugh.
If you don't mind, I'd like to begin with a short one-on-one with Erik. Please, make yourselves comfortably in the lobby. Just not at home. We'll be right there, then. We'll be right here, then.
Bosworth's office is very organized, with bookshelves containing dozens of volumes, paperwork neatly stacked, and a desk polished to a mirror sheen. It's almost intimidatingly perfect. He settles into his massive chair and shuffles a few papers, then gestures to the seat opposite his. It's incredibly comfortable. Clearly, this school spares no expense.
Now, let's get down to business. We like to get a feel for new students by asking them about their comfort levels and what they want out of this school.
Okay, makes sense.
Glad to hear it.
He pauses for a moment and thumbs through a file on his desk, presumably mine.
So, you're comfortable with lessons in both English and German?
Yeah. That's right.
Splendid. Mrs. Klaus is one of our English-speaking instructors. You'll be in her home room. I think you'll get along with her just fine.
Sounds good to me. I take it English classrooms have students from a wider variety of countries?
Ha ha! You're a smart kid, lad. You're a smart lad, yes. That's correct. We have a lot of people coming in from all over Europe, so we do our best to accommodate them. If you prefer a German classroom, you'd probably see more people who are native to Germany, Switzerland, and Austria.
Makes sense. Bosworth nods in agreement, making my responses on a sheet of paper, marking them.
Indeed, indeed. Next question. How do you feel about coming here?
I shift slightly. Obviously, I wasn't expecting such a direct line of questioning. I'm kind of nervous moving here, I guess. It's a new school after all. In truth, I'm kind of freaking out inside. This is all a lot to take in, even though I was anticipating this. My leg twinges a little bit, as if reacting to my state of mind. Bosworth smiles sympathetically.
It's not uncommon for all students to feel like you're feeling, Erik. We at St. Dymphna's are always trying our best to listen for when students aren't well, or are feeling stressed.
His words are well practiced and clearly part of a not much longer speech. Something must have had years, maybe decades of practicing. Nevertheless, I feel a little better. He takes one final glance over the paper in front of him before speaking.
How do you feel about heights and reindeer?
What does this look like when you look at it? What do you see?
How are you around elves? Do you know how to use a lathe and a mill?
When was the last time you did a satanic ritual?
What?
And do you have any goat blood?
What is your quest?
To find the Holy Grail!
What is the latest airspeed of an airborne reindeer?
What? I don't know. Ah!
Out the window.
His mom throws him out the window. Dr. Bosworth throws him out the window.
No, it's not Dr. Bosworth. It's just a magical feeling. It's just a magical force around the desk bridge thing.
He's gonna like find some girl in school. She's just gonna Sparta him out a window.
Erik, I need to tell you something. What's that? This is Sparta!
This is Austria. Oh.
This is Austria! Okay. Is there anything you need before we get started at school? Anything you want me to tell your teachers or supervisors? Any rumors to tell the students?
Once again, his words are practiced, yet genuine. Thankfully, I know exactly what I want, what I really, really want. It's something that's been on my mind for a while. We both just start laughing. It's just gonna turn into we're both just cackling for no reason. Where can I go for a good walk? Bosworth chuckles at my response.
I am happy to inform you that the campus has an excellent series of footpaths for you to use at your leisure. When you take the tour, I'm sure your guide will do her best to point that out to you. Looks like we're all done, Erik.
Great.
You may exit out the window anytime you're ready.
Okay.
I'll be out in just a second. Please, go on ahead.
He just jumps out the window after us and lands on us.
No, he just flies. He puts his index finger next to his nose. He just floats up.
Yeah. Ho ho!
Ho, ho, ho.
I do as he says, and I lift myself from my seat, before leaving the office out the window and carefully closing the window behind me. Okay.
Fucking love it.
All done.
How did it go, Erik?
Is he nice? Well, it went well. And yeah, Dr. Bosworth is actually pretty nice.
I'm glad to hear it.
I turn around, not realizing the man I'm talking about has already finished whatever he was doing.
I just need to pick up this present for you from the elves. No. I just called Mrs. Klaus. She's in her classroom at the end of this hallway, Erik. She'll be expecting you in a minute. Now, I'll need to steal you away. I'll need to steal you two away, Mr. and Mrs. Woodhair. Just a few bits and pieces of last-minute paperwork.